It is during the middle of the Texas-Kansas game, so if we have some live commentary for you guys, we apologize in advance. Might get a little loud in the mic at times, might have to turn it down, but it is what it is. What we're going to start out with today is what we saw last night in the college football playoff. And we'll start out, how about that man, Justin Fields in Ohio State, taking down Clemson. Trevor Lawrence losing his first collegiate game.
He's proving the haters wrong.
He is.
What a game. He threw for 5 touchdowns.
I just thought it was going to be a close game for sure. I'm surprised that Clemson got.
I mean, Ohio State was 7.5-point dogs. I mean, I don't know. I feel like they were just undervalued coming into this game.
They were. I mean, just because they've only played 6 games, and it was just they weren't impressive.
Yeah, they really weren't. But it's obvious they have the talent, and if they can put a full game together like that, I mean, something wrong.
It's just a little loud.
Yeah, but I mean, they put a full game together, and you saw what they're capable of. They just beat Clemson by 3 touchdowns. I mean, Justin Fields, if he plays like that, I don't know if anybody can beat him.
He was dropping dimes, man.
Yeah.
He was dropping dimes. I mean, they were beautiful strikes, probably 50-yard
Trey
bombs.
Sermon running. I mean, they were making.
Dude, I could have ran through those holes.
Before the game, they were making. I forgot what their starting running back is. It's what's his name? It's like Major. I don't know, but they were making a big deal. They were making a big deal about him being out of the game. I was just thinking, they have Trey Sermon. He'll be all right. And Trey Sermon, ran great again, like he did in the Big Ten championship. That Alabama.
Man, that game was really won and lost in the trenches, though, on both sides of the ball.
Yeah.
I mean, Ohio State, their line was creating holes for them to run through, and on the other side of the ball, Trevor Lawrence could never have 2 seconds to throw the ball.
Yeah.
They were always. I mean, there were how many times, like on a big third down, did both of the defensive ends just run right around?
Yeah.
I mean, Trevor Lawrence had no chance. He just got blindsided or sacked or up the middle. They were just always 3 guys in his face.
Did you see that interview, or they were interviewing Trevor Lawrence, and that girl didn't have her mic muted? She's like, Trevor.
Wait, no, I didn't see that. What happened?
I forgot. It was some girl was like interviewing him. He was taking interviews, and some girl like didn't have her mic muted. He's like, he's like, Trevor needs to shave his mustache. and her mic was on, and Trevor was just like, thank you.
I bet he was pissed too.
Yeah, right after the game, Trevor needs to shave his mustache. So, alright. He just kind of smiled and just whatever.
Do you see when Nick Saban, the person who was interviewing him, their mic wasn't on?
I know. That was really funny.
That's funny as well.
So just some people, they do certain things. They can do really anything. Like Bill Belichick, Nick Saban, those 2 guys are just so like, I don't know, so serious all the time. Anything goes in the I can't hear you. That one guy, his impressions of Nick Saban are great.
Yeah, Joe Molinari.
Yes, they're so funny.
That dude's a go. And he can do Coach O too. He can do some Coach O.
He can do a lot.
No, he's that dude. That dude's crazy.
Yeah, he's really funny. But Ohio State, Alabama. It's gonna be an interesting game. Alabama's getting 7 points. I like that for Ohio State. I said our last episode, I thought Ohio State would beat Clemson. They did. I took Ohio State to win it all. I don't know. They're definitely just as talented as Alabama. They're definitely going to be the most talented team Alabama's played all year. It's the best quarterback they've played all year. What do you think? You thinking Alabama, Ohio State?
If I had to pick, I'd probably pick Alabama just because, this Alabama team, I don't know. Ohio State's defense did look good against Clemson.
Yeah.
I think some of that might have to do with Will Venables being out.
All year.
Yeah,
that's secondary, and that's Alabama can definitely attack you through the air with all their receivers.
Oh yeah, they will attack you through the air.
Devontae Smith, he's
Devontae Smith is so good. Do you watch him against Notre Dame?
I didn't really watch.
Oh, you didn't, man. He's so good, dude.
Yeah.
He's gonna be.
I saw Najee Harris's hurdle though. That was insane.
Yeah, no, he's gonna be. Yeah, no, he's gonna be a beast in the
most. They just have the craziest roster, dude. They just have studs everywhere through their roster.
So much talent. It's Najee Harris, that's the running back too. He's been there. He's been there for a while.
Might be the best running back in college football.
Yeah, he's gonna be good in the league too. That's why I have to go with Alabama, just because if I had to pick, I think Ohio State could win it. I don't think they have too many studs, but this Alabama team, I don't think its defense isn't where it's been in the past.
No.
Its defense is not where it's been in the past. No. So I can see Justin Fields having a monster day against that defense.
Yeah.
Kyle Trask threw for what? 450 yards on him. I mean.
Florida put 46 up on them.
Yeah, I mean that's what I'm saying. I mean,
you
can score on Alabama.
Good, you can score on them.
You can score on them. It's not like the past where it's just been suffocating, but their offense is the best.
I think Ohio State's just sick of the crap.
Alabama's offense is much better than I think I've
Nobody was giving Ohio State any chance, and now they're definitely not going to, or they're definitely going to be. I mean,
we're giving Ohio State a chance.
Yeah, but
no one else was really.
The media really wasn't.
No.
But I mean, and they won't be. I mean, no one's going to give them a chance against Alabama either. You know that, but I don't know. I think I like Ohio State against Bama. I just think they're definitely as talented. I think they have the better quarterback. I think they have.
Yeah, I mean they do have the better quarterback. Slightly.
If Justin Fields can show up and play like that, and the whole Ohio State team, I mean they played a 10 out of 10 game last night. That's what it's going to take to beat Alabama. And
they did play a 10 out of 10 game last night.
If they can play like that, I mean they definitely can beat anybody in the country. There's no way you can watch Ohio State just beat Clemson by 3 touchdowns and be like, I don't know. But
that was a very impressive performance. That was a very impressive performance. They showed. I mean, it's going to be a great game. I can't wait to watch the game. I think it's going to be.
The game?
Is it next Saturday? Hopefully, it's not like.
They're usually on Monday.
They are usually they are on Monday.
Yeah.
I bet it's on. I bet it's next Monday. If I had to guess, I bet it would be next. No, they're always on Monday because I remember watching Jameis Winston in that championship. It was a Monday night because I missed it because I had a game. I was pissed.
There might be an ORU game next Monday, man.
Oh, it really might be.
Maybe.
That's tough timing if there is. Yeah, me and Preston are rushers for ORU.
There's not.
There's not? All right.
Yeah.
Texas is up 13-10 on Kansas right now.
Yeah. Some of the shots, man. When you watch NBA basketball and then you go watch college basketball, it's just so much different.
Yeah.
So much sloppier.
It's not even the same game, man. They're almost two different sports.
I know. There's not a single.
College teams are always trying to run sets and everything too.
That one year that when people were saying Duke could beat I don't know who was really bad.
I think it was the Sixers.
They were like Duke could beat. There was people on ESPN Duke could beat this.
I think Duke did have that was Marvin Bagley.
Okay, but there was literally, then they lost to
Yeah.
They
wouldn't have beaten an NBA team.
Hell no, it wouldn't even be close.
No.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah, they wouldn't.
There were people on ESPN. I remember. I think it was Jalen Rose was like, I think this Duke team could beat or Philadelphia 76ers.
It might have been the Bulls. It might have been the Bulls. Someone that was really
Someone
bad.
that was really bad.
Someone that was really
people
bad. I remember that.
People were saying that Duke could beat them. That's ridiculous. Like people saying, I want to see the Jets against Alabama.
That would be way worse. That'd be way worse.
The
actually.
Jets would kill Alabama.
That would be a bloodbath. I mean, probably if I had to guess a score for that.
The Jets literally just beat the Rams.
I mean, I'm just saying, whenever that was a thing, whenever people were saying that.
They literally just beat the Rams, and then the Jets would freaking
No, the Jets would absolutely destroy them, no doubt about it.
Bad. So, more news in this morning is Tom Herman recently got fired from Texas. Comes as a surprise. Honestly, I thought they were going to give him another year.
Major surprise.
I don't know if
I was just kind of.
I don't know if he deserved another year.
He was back, but I mean, I'm not when they fired him, I was like, that's not what I was expecting.
Yeah.
But I wasn't pissed about it. I was all right. But then when I saw who we hired,
Steve Sarkisian. I don't know if he's much of an upgrade over Tom Herman. His recent head coaching success doesn't exist. USC,
not a great tenure there, to say the least.
Not a good tenure at USC.
To say the least. But
went to Alabama. He's under Saban now. He's their OC. Maybe, hopefully he learned a little something from Saban. I don't know.
Learned a little. So, I mean, Saban was talking good about him. I mean, but I just
don't understand how they fired Tom, and then 2 minutes later they have another head coach.
And Steve Sarkisian at Texas. Why not? Why not interview a lot of guys and go through the process?
I want Tom Herman fired when there was talks about them getting Urban Meyer, and then
I was like, okay,
if we
ever had a chance at Urban Meyer, we would have definitely fired Herman and went with Urban Meyer.
Oh yeah, but sadly that did not come to fruition. So Texas stuck with Steve Sarkisian. But Texas, I mean, they have, it looks like, a really good quarterback. and they have a really
Casey
really
Thompson.
good
Casey
back.
Thompson looked really good at that game.
Yes,
really,
he did.
Really good.
He looked very good. I mean, 4 touchdowns through the air. Obviously, can get it done with his legs. Yeah, in a half. Can get it done with his legs. Obviously. Bijan Robinson looks like
he's the best running back in college football. Can we say that? Can we say that? Can we say that?
He will be next year.
I'm saying next year he's the one.
He's only getting like 10 or 12 carries. I don't understand why they're just not. If he got 20 carries, he got 12 carries against Colorado.
He might need 40 carries.
No, he needs 20 carries a game definitely.
At least
against Colorado, like they started like. Beginning of the game, they gave him the ball a lot, and then as the game went on, he just I don't know, he wasn't even.
Well, that's what I was saying. Whenever we took Sam out, I was actually kind of happy. All right, let's get to Bijan now. Yeah. Let's get to Bijan. These guys can't tackle.
He only had 12 carries. I don't get it. Like he ran for like 180 yards on 12 carries, 3 touchdowns. 2 catches through the air for like 37 yards, 2 touchdowns. One on the ground, so 3 touchdowns total.
I'm really excited for him to be in the backfield next year. That's why whenever I was, Steve Sarkisian is a good offensive mind. Is that what he's supposed to be?
For.
That's what he's supposed to be.
He is Alabama's OC.
Okay, no, I bet he is a good offensive mind. I just don't know if he'll be a great head coach.
I wanted Texas to hire somebody proven.
I hope. Is he going to make an up tempo? Is he going to run hopefully he runs like an up tempo, exciting West Coast style offense with Casey Thompson, Bijan, these guys. I'd love to have a great offense.
There's got to be something Texas really liked about him for him to it was 2 minutes.
When's the last time?
They had a coach already.
When's the last time you seen Texas with just like a really good offense, like one that you just like?
McCoy.
Yeah, honestly, when you feel great about them, you go out any time and shred them apart. Hopefully that's what we'll be next year. It's been a while.
Texas' offense wasn't too bad.
No, it's been good. It's but just not one of the best ones in college football.
I'm happy Ellinger. I love Ellinger. He's legend in Texas, honestly. But I'm happy, sad to leave.
Yeah.
After seeing Casey Thompson play.
Mm-hmm.
Don't get me wrong.
I think that had a lot to do with him leaving. I think he kind of saw. I think he was kind of. I think this.
I always saw Twitter and Instagram and all that stuff, and I think it was time, honestly.
Yeah. No,
before I saw Casey Thompson, I probably would have been saying I want Ellinger to stay.
We were saying we wanted Ellinger to stay.
Yeah, but after seeing Casey Thompson play, I think it's time to move on with the new coach.
Sam will always be in my heart, man.
Yeah, he's great. He never won a.
You can win a championship with Sam Ellinger,
you can.
and I believe that.
Yes, you can. I don't know.
Urban Meyer if Sam Ellinger would have played on Urban Meyer's Florida teams, he would have definitely won a championship.
Yes.
He had 4 years with Urban Meyer in Florida. One of those 4 years definitely.
Well, if you guys play with Urban Meyer.
That's what I'm saying. That's
Florida too.
Yeah, we would have won one.
Yes.
Like we say, Tim Tebow's this, but I think Sam Ellinger is right there.
Sam Ellinger gets a lot of crap, but he's great. He was a great college quarterback.
Yeah.
A lot of the issues around him were, team involved, coach involved, and he got a lot of hate.
Is Joshua Moore coming back this year?
Is he?
I hope so. I feel like he's a junior. Let's see what our receivers are, because he's a beast. Joshua Moore is nice. He's nice with it.
Joshua Moore, he was probably our best receiver this year.
He's a beast.
I was expecting Brendan Eagles because Brendan Eagles, not
he's the
this
high
year,
recruit.
Last year he was pretty good. He's
fast,
he's got size.
I
was expecting him to be our best receiver this year, but Joshua Moore.
But that defensive tackle we had that you've been saying is an absolute. That one interception he had. You see that? Oh my gosh, that was absolutely ridiculous.
I know. I'm expecting.
It's looking like Texas and OU. That rivalry is going to be a big one next year. OU's looking. Looking really good. That's going to be a big time game next year. Hopefully Texas can go into the game 3-0 for one time. That'd be nice.
Hopefully Texas can live up to expectations for once in their life.
I'm gonna actually have expectations for Texas next year. Like I actually have expectations for them. I really feel like it's back, man.
After watching Casey Thompson,
I know.
Bijan Robinson, it looks like they have a really good quarterback and a really good running back. And they obviously have a really good running back, but the quarterback play. So I really don't even understand what's been missing for Texas. I don't know if it's got to be just a culture thing.
It's culture, and we haven't had a great quarterback. But I know you don't have to have a great quarterback to win. But I mean, really, because we've been getting talent. I mean, maybe not as good of talent as we could have, but we still been getting really good talent, good enough to be better than 7-6 and 8-5 and missing bowl games.
St. John's and DePaul got postponed.
Really?
Yeah.
That's weird.
I wonder what that even does. I think I had that in a parlay. Hopefully the
I
other
think
two
it just
teams...
cancels it out. I think it just.
No, I think if the other two teams win though, I think I might win money.
Yeah, no, you do. Yeah, you do. No, it just cancels out that game and the odds shift.
Damn, I wonder what I had that. It's gonna be. I think it was their first half spread.
Oh yeah.
Let's see.
You got Courtney Ramey.
No. I had them in my. So I need Missouri and Louisville to win.
Yeah. Okay. So it got postponed. That's interesting. I wonder if it was a COVID deal.
Probably a COVID deal, but like literally a minute before tip off. Yeah.
A minute before tip off, dude. I still remember when I just like watching the Big Ten tournament and the games at halftime get canceled. I mean, that was so insane. That was so
weird.
That OSU was playing Kansas. They were literally like
what the fuck
about
was
to
going
start,
on.
and then no one knew what happened. It's like the games are canceled.
The Big East tournament got canceled.
Yeah, no, in the middle of it. I was so sad. It was actually so sad.
Yeah.
It was such a sad moment, man. I was so excited to watch March Madness and see OSU play Kansas.
I wonder how they'll do March Madness this year. Are they gonna do it in like a bubble?
Yeah, I think it's gonna be at a remote location. They said, like you said, if they do it, no way it's just one court, but if they did it at one.
No way it's at one court. That would move so slow.
It's at Allen Fieldhouse.
Oh my god, that would be so slow, dude.
No, because they said it's gonna be at the same location, but I bet it'll be like. Imagine if they went to Disney too. That'd be crazy.
Wow,
Disney World, March Madness.
That would be so many players.
Yeah.
God, how are they gonna do that?
I don't know how they're gonna do it because they said they're gonna go to the remote. But I think what they're gonna do.
How many teams?
What I think they're gonna do. I don't think they're
teams?
all gonna stay there at the same time. I think they're all gonna I think they're gonna do them in shifts.
It's gonna be like what? There's 64 teams.
Yeah.
How many
I think they'll probably have
15 players.
I think they might do a region at a time. So maybe that's what I'd probably do. Quarantine them there for 3 days before you start. Then
Corona makes everything so complicated, dude. God.
I know. Hopefully.
Why can't just things go back to normal?
I know. I can't wait, man.
I know. Just have the games at the BOK Center.
It's like just see at days, man.
I just can't even go watch basketball games. Can't even go to the BOK Center to watch March Madness game anymore. It's gonna be in freaking Orlando.
Yeah, it's gonna be in Orlando. Yeah, I would love to go to the BOK and watch some March Madness. Really, hopefully that's my whole next March Madness. Hopefully it's just normal, just
not
just
this,
fine.
but next.
No, the next one, yeah. No,
God,
the next
I hope
one.
so. God.
Yeah, I hope the vaccine. Hopefully.
God,
it's
I
good.
hope so. Ooh, Missouri.
What's the Missouri score? They up?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know why Arkansas was 6.5 point favorites against Missouri today. Missouri's ranked 14, and Arkansas is 9-0, and they played just.
I feel like every time I see a line like that.
There's a reason. There's a reason.
Holy shit! What is it? Why is it 6.5?
No, I mean you have to think that Vegas knows something you don't.
Yeah,
Vegas always knows something that you don't.
They're up 5 right now, but I mean Missouri, they literally were undefeated.
Yeah,
outside
they got
what I'm saying. Smacked by Tennessee, but I guess I don't know. After that one loss, their respect just went down or something. I mean,
they just were really turned off by the big loss to Tennessee.
I mean, I was too, but. Turned off.
But I never thought Missouri. I mean, I never thought Missouri was like.
Corny Ramey. They have the best backcourt in college basketball, Texas.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if I can name a better 1-2 combo.
Matt Coleman and Courtney Ramey are certified. I mean, Courtney Ramey can fill it up, dude.
Yeah, fill it up.
So can Matt Coleman. I mean, they both can.
No, Texas. I think.
Andrew Jones, bro.
It's gotta stop being so sloppy. Andrew.
He's been playing like shit.
He is playing like shit right now.
Every time I've watched, Andrew Jones has been looking rough.
We need to get Febres back, so when he's playing like shit, we can just take him out. Because I mean, we got no one better than him right now, even if he's playing like shit.
I don't know what's I don't know why he's playing. I feel like every time I've watched him this year, I don't know. Andrew Jones has always been one of Texas' better players.
I know. No, he was great 4 years ago.
He's looking rough. Senior year. Come on, man.
Hopefully he'll pick it up.
Yeah, I don't know, but what do you want to talk about?
Did you watch? So you didn't watch the Notre Dame Bama game much?
No.
And it was Ian Book. It was funny when Ian Book, big game, watching with my dad. Ian Book was rolling out. He threw a pass. Like, got him! And it was like a pick right to him. And it was, Notre Dame. They sustained drives, and I mean,
How'd they look? I feel like the 31-14 score wasn't indicative of how bad they could beat them.
I mean, it was funny because Notre Dame was struggling to get the first downs. You know, when they scored, it was like they had like a 10-minute drive, and Alabama would literally go score like 2 minutes every single time. Devontae Smith, they just run a slant and take it to the house every single time.
Alabama's just, I don't know, that force flight's been an issue for college football.
Yeah.
I feel like outside of the third wave. Was Ohio State the 4th seed when they won it all?
I think they were.
Outside of them, I can't remember really a 4 seed.
I think they had one loss and got in as the 4, and then they won it all. But I mean, what a matchup we got! Mac Jones, Justin Fields, Devontae Smith. Ohio State had a really good receiver. I don't know what his name is, but he was running some very crisp routes.
Ohio State?
Yeah. I think he's one of their best receivers. I'm not sure what his number was.
Garrett Wilson, maybe.
Maybe.
And number 5, but.
Yeah, I think it was number 5. That dude
was originally committed to Texas.
Of course he was.
He was originally committed to Texas, flipped to Ohio State, but can't really blame him. So.
Yeah. I guess you can't really blame him.
Yeah.
But I'm probably gonna. I don't know. It's too early. I'm gonna make my prediction on that game later. What game? The championship. Alabama, Ohio State.
God, Tom Herman is owed $15 million as a buyout and will cost Texas
man, it's crazy.
$24 million total to fire the entire coaching staff. Oh my God!
So the whole coaching staff's gone. Sarkisian's gonna bring in his own coordinators.
What?
You think Sarkisian is gonna bring in his own coordinators? Like our whole coaching staff's gone.
Sarkisian? Yeah.
He's gonna bring in his own guys.
I don't know why he keep Herman's guys. I feel like Herman will go somewhere else and bring in his guys.
I've seen it happen before, but yeah, I bet Sarkisian will bring in his own. I wonder who he's gonna bring in. Like, hopefully he brings in some really good coordinators. He brings in like Alabama's water boy or something.
Yeah.
I'll be pissed.
Yeah, I don't know who his staff will be. I mean, he doesn't have a staff right now, so he's gonna have to.
Hopefully he hires some guys that are just like really. I just would like to help him out of Texas.
I just think that was just a surprising hire. I was expecting somebody a little bit more, proven.
Yeah.
Like someone proven that they can do it at the biggest stage.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I guess we'll see. I
see.
Texas, I mean, they're the one doing the researching
I have a
and all
bad feeling
that.
They've been the ones doing the research.
It was a quick hire, man.
Years.
It's obviously who they wanted. I mean, that's obviously who they were looking at.
This has obviously been in the works for quite a while now.
Yeah.
I mean, if for them to do it 5 minutes after they fire Herman, it's obviously this isn't new. This is probably in the books after Herman lost to you.
Yeah, this is probably. I mean, God. Who knows how long they've been contacting Steve Sarkisian? It's probably been for a while now.
Yeah.
I mean,
you think Steve? Yeah,
you usually don't see that. I feel like usually don't see a coach get fired and then literally immediately after they hire a new head coach.
So you still think he's gonna be the OC for the championship, for sure?
Yeah.
I think he will be too.
It's just I don't know why they do that. Like why they can't finish their season out before.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like the players are going to be like, oh, he's leaving. I mean, obviously, he's going from a coordinator to a head coach.
Yeah.
They know he's moving up the ladder. Like, that's the goal. It's not like
Yeah.
he doesn't want to stay on your team.
Yeah.
Like, it's just that
the
goal is to become head coaches. But let's talk about what we got in college basketball. We have a big day today in college basketball and college football. Obviously, we're starting it off with Texas, Kansas here. Number 8 versus number 3. What a game. Texas leads 24-20 right now. Shaka's got that receding hairline going on.
Yes, that afro.
Yeah, that receding afro going on. We got Virginia Tech, Virginia. Virginia's ranked 23. Virginia Tech is ranked 24. We got Iowa and Rutgers. Virginia Tech and Virginia got postponed. I'm sorry, but I got postponed.
What did?
Virginia Tech, Virginia.
Oh, yeah, I saw that.
Iowa and Rutgers play at 1. I mean, that's a good Big Ten game. Number 10, number 14, West Virginia and OU play. We're just getting into the meat and potatoes of the conference schedule, you know? So we got a bunch of Big 12 matchups, Big 10. Saturday, everyone plays.
Shit, dude.
West Virginia plays OU. That's going to be a big one. West Virginia's ranked 9th, but I think OU's going to get it done today. I like OU to get it done today.
You like OU to get it done?
I do like OU to get it done today, but it does worry me a little bit. But OU's got bodies down low that I think will keep West Virginia off the glass. Brady Manick, and they got that big guy that got the rebound. That's a big, strong dude that can box out and compete down there. The one that we were watching OU, he's just a big dude that got that offensive rebound. So, he'll be able. They might have to play him a little more. But they're better offensively. West Virginia, I don't know if they can keep up with them if OU does shoot well, because OU's a team that can really score.
Yeah,
they're just soft.
West Virginia can. I think their last game they shot at 2 for 20.
And they're at home. I mean, it'll obviously be a really close game. It'll probably come down to the wire.
It'll be interesting.
Texas Tech is playing OSU today. Texas Tech is at home. Texas Tech's favored by 8.5. That seems like, I don't know. I kind of feel like it could go anybody's way. I wouldn't be shocked if. I do think Texas Tech will win, but I would not be shocked if OSU.
Tech really they can't really score the basketball.
I think Texas Tech, if I had to give a prediction there, I'd go 62-58 Tech.
I think I like OSU and 8.5 points, definitely.
Yeah. Looking at Purdue plays Illinois. I think Illinois will win that game. Illinois needs a win. They're 7-3, ranked 15th right now. Purdue is not what you call a good team.
Purdue.
If Purdue makes March Madness, they have no chance to win a game.
You don't think so?
I don't know. I don't
After watching them blow their shit against Miami, I don't know. The times I've watched them,
it's been bad.
It's been iffy.
They've looked bad.
Iffy.
Purdue is not what I like as a team.
No, they have two big dudes, but I don't know.
Kind of like Stanford plays Oregon today. I kind of like Stanford getting 5.5 points. Oregon's at home. I like Zaire Wilson.
What is Stanford like?
Zaire Wilson. That dude
like
can fill it up.
Zaire Wilson.
He's a true freshman at Stanford. Actually, I don't think that's his last name. It's I know his first name's Zaire. That dude
Wade.
is Zaire Williams.
Zaire Wade.
He's gonna be a beast. Actually, have you seen him? How good he looks.
Stanford
Playing against
D Wade.
Wade.
Out of high school. 5-star.
No,
four-star.
dude, you just have to. I mean, he's just can fill it up, man. Fill it up. Great to watch. Great guy to watch.
How was Stanford this year? What's their record?
5-2. 5-2. Yeah, that's when it was funny when you had money against Stanford one time, so I was just like, that even gonna win. Then they beat the team by like 30.
Yeah, I know. So that was 2-0.
Yeah, that's funny. Gonzaga plays San Francisco today. I watched San Francisco play about 3 times against Virginia. I think when they beat Virginia, obviously.
What's San Francisco's probably
7-4. Gonzaga is only favored by 19.5. I think Gonzaga might kick their ass.
Yeah, they probably will.
Gonzaga probably will kick their ass. 19.5. I mean, usually when you see Gonzaga, they're usually favored by at least 30 when they play these teams.
But San Francisco's got. I mean, they have a couple good.
No, they 5 out and they're tough to guard because they 5 out. They can all shoot. But Gonzaga's got guys like it's going to be hard for their point guard to go around the guys that they got defensively. I mean, I said that for Virginia too, but they just made everything against Virginia. But Gonzaga can score. Like Gonzaga will score probably every single time. That's the thing against Virginia. San Francisco hit all their shots, but they ended up with 68 points, and they hit every single shot. Like, they probably should have scored 55 on a normal day, and Gonzaga's going to score 90.
I don't think this is a normal, but I don't even think this is a normal Virginia team this year. I don't think this Virginia team's that good.
Yeah.
Honestly.
I mean, they have to get better. I mean, I know they're always putrid. They're always not very
really
good offensively, but this year they just look out of sync, disoriented. Their defense is obviously really good, but it's not like a suffocating, will win you a national championship.
How many losses do they have already?
I think they have
no, this does not look like a national championship team.
No, 5-2. But it's funny because
they are
the defending national champs. They lost, but I mean their 2 losses are to Gonzaga.
They got beat pretty easily. But
Gonzaga and San Francisco. Yeah, I know.
I wish Gonzaga would have played Baylor, dude.
Virginia still has time to figure it out, sure.
Yeah, I mean, there's still a lot of time. Don't get me wrong.
Tony
but
Bennett's
early in the year, they look, I don't know, so.
Yeah, but I mean, you get in.
Baylor. Every time.
Baylor's really good.
God,
Baylor and Gonzaga are definitely the 2 top 2 teams. That's what I was telling you. Baylor going into the year, they're crazy. Baylor is. I think they'll win the Big 12.
I do too.
I think they'll win the Big 12.
I'll be interested. I can't wait for them to get in the meat of their Big 12 schedule.
Yeah, Baylor was really good last year. That was like a big. I thought they had a good chance to win it all last year. I really did.
Maybe they just return everybody too.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
They're really good, and when I watch them, I'm always impressed.
I mean, they lost like one guy, I think, and they got Baylor was really, really good last year. They're
good guard play.
Dude, they had probably them in Texas. They're the one that give Texas run for the best backcourt.
Yeah.
I swear they have like 4 guys that are like just really, really good.
Really?
Yeah. It just looks like I don't know. You can't even tell who's playing.
I don't know. One of them had somebody on Baylor has an ugly jump shot.
Really?
Yes.
Nice.
I forgot. I think it's number 31. I think his name's T. It's like Mauricio T. His jumper's ugly, but it's wet as fuck.
That's weird. That's always funny when you got a
it's
guy.
Ugly.
It's
like looks like he's lagging, but dude, it's wet. Every time I see him shoot, I'm like, ugh, it's just disgusting. But then it goes in. Like, God.
Duke, Florida State got postponed today. Tough. That's tough. Michigan State is only favored by.
Michigan State.
Michigan State.
Hey.
We have to talk about Michigan State getting smashed by Minnesota.
I honestly didn't even watch any of that game, but God, what the
Michigan State has lost 3 consecutive Big Ten games. Like, I don't know if I've ever seen that happen. They lose the Northwestern by 15. They lose to Wisconsin, and then they lose to Minnesota by 25, 81-56. This is not what I'm used to seeing from Michigan State and Tom Izzo, and it's very shocking to see actually, because when I going into the year, I was saying this is a Final Four team from Michigan State because they have players caliber or that you could go to the Final Four with.
Yeah.
That Tom Izzo has went to the final. He's went to the Final Four with less in the past. I mean, they just look so out of. They have Joey Hauser, who's coming in. He can really fill it up. They have Rocket Watts, one of the best defending PGs in the nation. Aaron Henry, a 5-star, top 5 recruit in the class. I thought, they'll probably be pretty good. Man, they just look. Tom Izzo he's putting in he's played 15 different guys.
They still kick the shit out of Duke though.
It's funny. Tom Izzo was pulling guys for the littlest things and just letting them hear it.
He's pissed off.
Oh no, he is absolutely pissed off. Tom Izzo just looks like
it's not Michigan State standard.
I doubt I've ever seen Tom Izzo so pissed before, and not saying a lot because Tom Izzo, it doesn't take a lot to piss Tom Izzo off.
Well,
he just looks dejected over there, man. He's not sleeping. Tom Izzo is not sleeping. I don't think he slept for probably 2-3 weeks.
Yeah, I mean, shit. He probably
this is not okay for Tom Izzo. I bet he's being a bitch to his wife. And I bet it's just man.
It's ugly.
Yeah,
it's ugly.
It's I don't even know what to compare it to, but I just bet he's 3 Big Ten games in a row. I would not want to be that team manager.
They just thought they're losing by double digits.
Dude, they're just getting waxed. They're getting absolutely waxed. I mean, dude, they were shooting 13% at halftime. 13% at halftime?
It's terrible.
That is so atrocious.
So
I mean, that is I don't know if when I play Gracie in 2K, she shoots better than 13% in a half.
Maybe they're just not that good this year. That's what it kind of looks like.
No, but I mean, when you just watch them, I mean, they just have no offensive chemistry at all. They just have no identity.
Looks like they don't have any shooters either.
They really, I mean, Aaron Henry and Joey Hauser are both supposed to be very good shooters. And Joey Hauser is a very good shooter. I've watched Joey Hauser light it up for a while.
They're from Marquette, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I watched him light it up with Marquette, man. Shot 43% from 3.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know. Are either of the Hauser brothers doing very good? Both their teams are looking iffy.
Yeah, both of their teams are looking iffy. And it's funny because they went to Michigan State and Michigan.
I know.
We were they'll both probably be really, really good.
Michigan State has some guys.
Mm-hmm. No, Michigan State does have some guys.
They're not gelling.
They're just not gelling. They just dude, watching them on offense is so bad. It hurts my eyes. Actually, they are. No, it looks so bad. The past 4 games, it didn't look that bad earlier in the year. But I don't know what happened.
They Duke pretty good.
Yeah, I know. They looked really good against Duke. That's why I liked them. I mean, I saw it.
Oh no!
It just went out the window.
I'm sure they'll get better.
No, they will. I think.
But definitely a rough 3-game patch for them.
Such a rough 3-game patch.
Very rough.
The roughest 3-game patch.
Yeah.
Baylor's favored by 15.5 against Iowa State tonight.
I don't know. I watched Iowa State lose to Kansas State, so by double digits.
Yeah, no, that's probably a good line for Vegas. But I want to go on that game.
I don't know. I'm pretty sure Iowa State's one of the worst teams in the Big 12 this year. It looks pretty crappy. The Kansas State's terrible, and
Iowa State is definitely one of the lower ranked teams.
Kansas State's the worst though. Mm-hmm. God, Kansas State sucks, dude. They almost lost to Omaha. Damn, Providence.
Almost lost to Omaha.
Dude, Providence is screwing me.
Oh yeah, you need to look. We got to give our NFL money makers for tomorrow.
Oh shit. Who's playing? Just Patty.
You know who's playing, man. We'll start it off. In Cleveland. We got the Steelers playing the Browns. Let's go down the schedule. Talk about the games a little bit. Okay. So we got Steelers Browns at noon. The Browns are favored by 9.5. Big Ben is not playing.
I kind of like that line for the Browns. Okay, they're gonna come out.
Rudolph's gonna play. Yeah, Mason Rudolph's going to be the starter. Who else? Like, is it just Big Ben or is it more? I'm going to look at the Steelers and actives.
I think it's just Big Ben.
Just Big Ben?
I think so. I mean, shit. Pittsburgh doesn't need to be sitting all their guys.
Yeah, no, they really don't.
They really don't. Like, they don't even need to be going into the playoffs on a loss.
Nah, they need to try. Yeah, they need to try to win this game, and that's what I was feeling too. But I guess Big Ben's not playing.
He's not. I don't know why they're sitting him. He looks like shit too.
Yeah, he needs to get in a little bit of a rhythm.
Yeah. He's looking like some shit.
I guess they're just getting him healthy. I guess, but yeah, I think Cleveland's gonna win that game for sure.
Yeah. That would be, I don't know, I feel like that'd be a Cleveland thing to lose.
That would be a Cleveland thing to lose. Very Cleveland thing to lose. So, I mean, they're going to be holding their breath. The whole city of Cleveland is going to be holding their breath on Sunday. Yeah. But if they win, they're going to go absolutely insane.
Yeah. And winning, they're in.
We got the Dolphins and the Bills. The Bills are favored by 2.5 at home, which is interesting. The Bills aren't playing for a lot. The Dolphins have to win to get into the playoffs.
Yeah, I mean.
But, man, the Bills have been killing everyone, huh?
Yeah, is Buffalo playing everybody?
I think so. I don't know if Josh Allen's playing.
Either.
Josh Allen, yeah, I know they don't have Fitzpatrick. That is big. I forgot he got COVID. That sucks for them.
Yeah.
But I mean, I guess Brian Flores is going to play him anyways. But man, that does suck.
Yeah. Well,
Kenny Stills just signed with the Bills. You know?
Yeah, I saw that.
I like that addition.
Yeah,
I like that addition. Josh Allen playing.
Cole Beasley got hurt. That's a big loss.
No way.
Yeah, I think so.
Wow, yeah, he did. Wow, Cole Beasley went down.
Yeah.
It's a big loss for them.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, I guess the Bills haven't announced if they're going to start their starters yet or not. They might set some of their starters, but...
Really?
Yeah.
That wouldn't surprise me if they sat some guys. Almost feel like they should.
Alex Smith to start Sunday. Let's go, baby.
Really?
Yep. His cap is feeling fine and should be good for winning in-game versus Eagles.
All right, we'll see.
You're going to see Alex Smith out there Sunday when the football team makes the playoffs.
I don't know. Wow. If the Giants win, I definitely want the Eagles to win. But if the Cowboys win, I don't know. I don't know if I can see the Cowboys in the playoffs.
Yeah, maybe we'd rather see the football team. But
yes.
Dolphins, Bills, I mean, you got the Colts are going to be the biggest Bills fans in the world on Sunday.
Colts? Oh, yeah.
They need the Dolphins to lose to make the playoffs.
Yeah.
Because it looks like the Browns will probably beat the Steelers. It's probably their...
Yeah, with the Colts, man. They choked so hard. They shouldn't even be in this position.
They should be 12-4.
They won last week.
It would have been 12-4. It would have been 12-4. Now they're going to be 11-5.
Yeah.
It would have probably been either the 2 or the 3. They would have won the division for sure.
That's tough. That is tough.
And now Big Phillip might miss the playoffs.
Dang.
But then we got Ravens Bengals at noon as well. Ravens favored by 13. I think that might be a little low. Ravens playing to make the playoffs. I could see them wiping the Bengals by more than 13, at least 2 touchdowns, playing to make the playoffs. I mean, now they're going to come out ready to go.
Yeah, I think I got that.
I mean, we got Brandon Allen, Jeff Driscoll. I mean,
yeah, I could definitely see that too. I think Baltimore will kick the shit out of Cincinnati.
I mean, I guess I thought the Steelers would too, and then Bengals came and showed up ready to play. But maybe the Bengals are just season spoilers. Maybe you shouldn't go against the Bengals. Cause, man, against the Steelers, they wiped. I mean, they killed the Steelers, but the Ravens are definitely a lot better than the Steelers.
Yeah, they are.
And it just looked like Big Ben was just throwing it right to him. I don't think it was too much of what the Bengals were doing.
Yeah.
Texas is going on a big run here to close the half. As I say that.
Yeah, they hit freaking 30.
As I say that. But Vikings, Lions, who cares? Not even going to talk about it. Jets, Patriots, who cares? Actually, that is kind of interesting. The Patriots are only 3-point favorites against the Jets. The Jets are getting respect now. It would be a crazy story. Like, they need to make a 30-for-30 about it for some. If they end the game on a 3-game winning streak, like, dude, that's insane. If they win, like, that's a great story. Actually, that's a great way for Frank Gore to go out. I'm telling you, that's why they're winning, because Frank Gore it's his last game.
They're only 3-point favorites against the Jets. I don't know. I could see the Jets winning that game, honestly.
Oh yeah, definitely, dude. Darnold is. I mean, gonna be a lot better than. I bet we see Jarrett Stidham on Sunday.
Yeah, I bet we do.
I bet we see what we've got. And
is Cam gonna retire? I don't think anybody's gonna give him another.
You don't think? It just depends if he wants to be a backup. Yeah, because I mean, I still think he'll be a good backup. Even though he looks painful throwing the ball, but I mean, he's still really good with his legs. I think he'll be a good. I think he'll be a good backup. I don't think. I don't know if Cam can be a backup.
No, I don't think he can be.
But I kind of like. I don't know. I can see the Jets winning, man. Frank Gore's last game.
Frank Gore. Frank the Tank. He's hurt too. He's not playing.
Oh, he's not playing?
Mm-mm.
Oh, no, he didn't play last week. I guess he went out on that catch and backpedal for the first time. That was a good way to go out. That's a good last play. That was Frank Gore type of play.
I wonder if he's gonna come back next year.
He said this probably his last year, but he didn't say it for sure, so I could see him playing. But he's like, yeah, I mean, I know we have to get one because this is probably my last year. We can't go out 0-16. That's what he said. No, we can't go out 0-16 on my last year.
I think Providence covered him.
If I would have saw that interview, I would have actually thought they're probably gonna get one. We got to get one. These guys know they got to give me one.
But like, I don't know. The game they won just
That's not the game I thought they were gonna win.
That's
not the game I thought they were gonna win at all.
God, the Rams just how?
Now they're gonna miss the playoffs because they lost to the Jets and Jared Goff got hurt. Oh man, any news on Kyler Murray Sunday?
Oh, I haven't seen that.
Yeah, I'm about to look that up. But yeah, Jets Patriots. No one really cares, but it will be interesting to see if the Jets play, and I guess we'll see what Jarrett Stidham's got, how he looks.
Is he playing?
I mean, I'm guessing that he's playing. I'll look it up real quick, but I'm just guessing that he's gonna play. Because I mean, do you think they're gonna play Cam out there again? I mean, there's really no
Why not?
revealing comments. Oh, this says Bill Belichick's revealing comments about Jarrett Stidham. Is that bad or what? The Patriots don't believe in Jarrett Stidham, at least as not a potential franchise quarterback.
Can't really blame him. I don't know if I would either.
Yeah, it says sounds like he's been just kind of dissing him indirectly, just been saying Cam is our quarterback. He has said that a lot. Cam Newton is our starter.
Yeah.
No, it sucks because everything Bill and they've all been saying the coordinator that Cam is working harder than the rest of their roster. Like he's the first guy in, the last guy out. Just working so hard.
I bet
he's working.
Says he wakes up at 4 in the morning.
I know. That would suck, man. Trying so hard and being that invested and working harder than everybody else and just not got it anymore.
Yeah, I know. He really doesn't. It's kind of sad, honestly.
I know, because it's been it's not the Cam I want to remember in my mind.
I didn't really think he did, honestly. I mean, for the year, I was saying I didn't think he was that good.
He looked really good those first 3 games.
Yeah, he did look really good. I was kind of buying into the hype the first 3 games.
I was buying into it too. I was like, Cam, because I mean, everyone wants Cam to be good so bad.
Yeah, I know.
Everyone wants Cam to be good so bad.
But I don't know. I think his days are behind him, honestly.
Yeah. But Cowboys Giants, that's one of the bigger games at noon. So I mean, really, those are the 3 games to watch at noon. You got Cowboys Giants. Dolphins, Bills, Steelers, Browns, and even Ravens, Bengals. But I think the Ravens will win that one. The 4 games with playoff implications at noon, worth watching. Cowboys, Giants. Who are you going with? Cowboys, Giants.
Giants.
Yeah, Cowboys are favored by 1.5.
Yeah, I'm taking the Giants.
Think the Giants will get it done?
I don't know.
They have a much better defense.
Everyone seems pretty hard on the Cowboys now all of a sudden. I mean, I know they won a couple games in a row, but I don't know. The Giants definitely have a better defense.
I mean, the Giants, it seemed like they had a better chance to make the playoffs all year long, and then they just haven't been able to get one.
Yeah, just like no one's really talking about the Giants this week. It's the Cowboys and the football team. I can definitely. I mean, it's in New York too, right?
Yeah. Mhm. I mean, yeah, just because
I definitely don't think Dallas is any better. Pretty much coin flip, honestly.
Yeah, I mean, just when Daniel Jones got hurt, that team went out of sync.
Yeah, I really don't even think it really matters too much using that quarterback for New York. I mean,
their defense is
it's pretty good.
Yeah.
I mean, but if they can get that run game going, I think they will be able to against Dallas.
I mean, they should be able to get the run game going
against
against Dallas.
Do. Yeah, most teams do. I mean, if they can run the ball and play good defense, I mean, they'll win. Simple as that. But yeah, they can't try and make Daniel Jones do too much. New York, I don't know. I'm interested for this game. I really don't know who's going to win. It's really a coin flip. I could see either or, but all I know is neither of these teams deserve to be in the playoffs. New York's literally 5-10.
Yeah, that's crazy.
5-10. They could get the 3rd pick, or they could be in the playoffs. It's so it's just crazy.
What pick or they could be in the playoffs?
They could be the 3rd. Yeah.
Wow.
A lot of teams have to win, but they could be the 3rd pick.
Man, I don't know if that's ever happened.
No,
be the
third pick or the playoffs. No, it's week 17 and they're sitting at 5 wins and they're still in playoffs.
That's so funny. That's so funny. 5-10.
All right, I really don't. 5-10, week 17, still in the playoff hunt. you're in New York, like, do you really want to make the playoffs, or would you rather have like the third pick in the draft? Would you rather it?
If you, as a fan, you want to make the playoffs. I mean, that's what.
Oh yeah.
But
what if you get a game-changing player?
Yeah, I mean, maybe for the betterment of the franchise, if you're ready. But I mean, I just know if the football team was in that. I mean, they kind of are in that spot.
Well,
I want to make the playoffs.
Yeah, like I want Philly to make the playoffs, but now it is what it is. Dude, I need Missouri to win bad.
What's is it halftime?
Yeah,
What score?
No, it's 32-28 with a minute 50.
Who's on Missouri?
Yeah.
Nice.
Dang, bro, my first half parlays didn't hit because of freaking Providence.
First half parlay. What's the Providence score?
They're down 5.
They're down 8.5.
Yeah. Providence.
Yeah, there's most of the game. There's a lot of games starting like at 1. Louisville's up 10 on Boston College right now.
Yeah, I got Louisville. I guess I just no more St. John's. I got
San Diego State's not ranked anymore. That's crazy, bro. That's crazy. How San Diego State's not ranked. Yeah, but who did they lose to? I think it was a pretty good team.
Dang, I know I should have took Louisville's first half spread.
I mean, they lost to BYU. I mean, yeah, no, they lost to BYU and they're not ranked anymore.
Sucks so bad. They're so bad. Boston College is the worst D1 basketball team I've ever seen.
Worst Power 5?
They suck. Yes, no, they're the worst D1 team in the country.
Get out of here with that.
Boston College.
Not even close.
They're so bad.
They are.
They're so bad. A church league team could beat Boston College, dude. They're trash. It's almost like they want to lose, you know? Their last game, they're down by 1 point with 13 seconds left, and it takes them till like 2 seconds to fucking foul. Like, I don't.
That was really bad. They were
terrible.
down 1 with 13 seconds left, and they didn't
foul. They probably thought they were winning or something. I don't know. Coach is probably like, all right, we're up 1 point.
That's really bad if that happens for a high school team. Like if a high school team's down 1 with 13 seconds and they don't foul, all right, that team.
It's just stupid. Like I don't know what the coach is telling them, or they don't listen, or because I feel like that'd be a
not one of those 5 guys. Not one of those 5 guys fouled.
Maybe go for a quick steal, but like a foul. Like don't wait till there's 2 seconds left and I got to chunk up a full quarter.
Mm-hmm.
Just doesn't make sense. You know, I just don't get it. Boston College. Like I really don't. Play like shit. Dude,
Alright, so then after Falcons, Buccaneers, who cares? Buccaneers will probably win again. I can't believe they're playing again. That's kind of weird. But then we move into the 325, and really there's, let's see, I mean there's probably 3 or 4 games you want to watch for on the 325. The 325 slot's probably honestly better than the noon, but they're both really good. Yeah, really good games on noon and really good games on 325. So we'll have a lot of good. It's the last NFL Sunday. You know, it's the last full day NFL Sunday. It's kind of sad. The season's came and gone. You loved the NFL season, man. It's sad to see the regular season go. I mean, 17 weeks, just 17 weeks of
just like that.
Great games and fantasy and.
So yeah, that NFL season's the best season, man. There's nothing compared to Sunday, you know, sitting down.
NFL Sunday, just watch it, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I definitely, like, if I had to pick college football or NFL football, I'd definitely say I enjoy NFL football more than college.
Yeah, definitely, me too. Yeah, no, it's much better to watch.
Yeah, they're I mean, sometimes college can be more fun because it's just a little more like.
No, if it's like the big Texas OU, when Texas is good, like playing really good teams, I don't get that feeling for the NFL like a big time like.
Yeah, I think it's
like Texas made the college football.
College football is definitely, I feel like, more pure. Like, big. I definitely would say like a big college football game is better than like a big NFL game. Yeah. Like, freaking like Red River Rivalry. Feel like that game. I was like cool. Like one of the coolest things I've ever seen. Like half the stadiums red, half the stadiums burnt orange. Just a shame we can't get that right now. Like I don't understand.
I do. It makes you really appreciate it.
I know. I can't imagine the stadiums when COVID goes away.
Yeah,
it's gonna be insane.
People are gonna be crazy. People are gonna be going absolutely.
People are gonna be going crazy.
Yeah.
when they can get back into sports stadiums, oh my God, yeah, the atmospheres are gonna be
like those fat guys. I love the Raiders that show up with the the season ticket holders that are there every night.
It's gonna be freaking like
the bleacher creatures, man. They haven't been able to go to the Yankee games. It's been I mean, the bleacher creatures, man. They have guys at their games. They've been going for 35, 40 years every game. Get drunk, going crazy, man.
The bleacher
Bills
creatures.
Mafia hasn't been there. What a shame. I mean, the Cameron Crazies aren't there. I mean, it's just
yeah. It really it honestly takes like a lot of the excitement out of these sporting events. Like not having fans. Like I never.
No, like if I didn't love sports and I went into it, I definitely wouldn't watch it as much.
Yeah, like the fans are such a big part.
I've heard people say like they just don't like watching because they don't have fans. I'm like, all right, I guess I can't hate on that.
I remember like the first time. I don't even remember what it is like to watch sports with fans, but like I remember like the first time watching UFC without fans. It was just so weird.
I know. Now it just seems.
It's just like UFC. It definitely like MMA. Like not having fans at MMA fights and stuff. Definitely like that's one of the biggest sports. I think not having the fans there definitely takes away from the excitement.
Oh yeah.
Like seeing a knockout, seeing everybody just go insane.
Yeah.
It's just knockout. Just you hear some screaming, but for the most part, it's like just completely quiet, and it's just I don't know. I mean, it's just not
you see a crazy knockout. Like imagine if that knee was with no fans.
I know, yeah.
It with a knee.
It wouldn't be nearly as like remembered as it is. Like if there was no fans, I feel like because it just like the whole excitement of just everything. Like it's made that 5 seconds. I mean the whole crowd.
Like when we see a big when Luka hit that shot, that was really weird. Like Luka hit that insane shot to beat the Clippers.
Yeah.
And it was and like the Mavericks went crazy. Like the Mavericks had a dog pile on the floor, and the coach were drenching them. Like I mean, if that was in Dallas, oh my gosh, that place would have been.
I would love to watch the bubble, like in the bubble, just see how quiet it was.
That was like my dream. Like those guys, like the reporters that got to go in the bubble, like that is a once in a life. Like that will probably never happen again. People will be quarantined in a bubble. The NBA will have to go in a bubble, and you're there with all the players.
No,
like,
it will not ever happen.
That will never happen again. So the guys that did, like Malika Andrews and Woj, I mean that would just be. I mean there are a lot of people that were in the bubble that were covering the bubble.
Yeah.
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 I mean, all the players just together, dude. It's like church camp. It's like they're
living in the same area.
And they're all just staying in their rooms, and they have a pond. You can go fish. I mean,
that'd be a weird experience for the NBA players, like staying in Disney for.
I remember like the older ones. I think loved it a lot more than I think the younger ones were really missing the party. And I think the older ones were like, oh, dude, this is sweet, dude. Like I'm here. This can just focus on basketball. Get a break from being a husband and a dad.
Yeah.
Just get to go play some basketball with my boys.
Those Lakers and Miami players
have some
were there
fun.
for a minute. They were there for a long time.
Yeah.
Like from what?
Yeah,
July
like 2.5,
to
3 months.
When did the NBA? September?
Yeah. You would definitely start I bet it's a lot of those players haven't went that long without seeing their kids in a while. That had to be tough. That had to be tough. And when they did let the kids come back into the bubble, that was cool. Yeah. I was scared when they were doing it. I was like, good, this is going so well. I hope one of these kids or someone doesn't have it, and then we all break it down because
that would have
sucked if one of those guests had it.
It just spreads off throughout the bubble.
The bubble, yeah.
The bubbles.
Adam Silver did. I mean, that was. What a fantastic job by Adam Silver. And they had 200 some pages of protocol that they had to follow to make it happen, and they had no cases. No one tested positive, and they got through the season just as scheduled. I mean, they had to do so much planning to get that to happen.
Yeah.
I mean, you look at just how bad college basketball is. I mean, I mean, how bad college basketball. There's no plan. There's no organization.
But
I mean,
college sports are just so much different than professional sports.
No,
it's like this pro, that's your job. Like
it is.
But in college, it's a bunch of. You gotta remember, it's still college.
That's what's funny because Sal was saying he saw Spencer Adler at QT the other day, and he's confused because usually you'd go up to him, hey Spencer, but I bet that's how some athletes have got COVID. They just seen him on campus and go, hey Spencer Adler, can I get a picture? Or Spence, you want to sign this for me?
Yeah.
Or, I mean, that's my natural instinct. If I were to see Vince Young on Texas, or while he was playing,
I'm sure. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure.
No, Sal was I'm not going up to him because I think now people should just know enough. If he's you probably just shouldn't go up to him.
No. I
because I wonder if Spencer Adler if he even I bet all those players are instructed to not interact with other students like off campus and stuff. Because I know some of them are, but it's a weird deal, man. It's a weird deal. It's a weird deal.
Dang, dude, I was a game away from hitting that.
Who lost it for you?
Freaking Providence, man. Providence.
Oh yeah, 2 bros.
What do you say?
Fire.
Bush, Missouri. Yeah. I took 2 of those.
I too.
For that parlay, but the third one.
Yeah, that's still all right. But starting off the 325, so we got Packers Bears. Big time game here. Packers got to win to win their division and get the 1 seed. Get the 1 seed overall. The Bears got to win to make the playoffs. They either have to win or the Rams have to beat the Cardinals to make the playoffs. That's the next game at 325. Cardinals at Rams. This is a win and you're in, losing you're out. I mean, this game doesn't get bigger than this. Man. Yeah, there are some big time games Sunday. It's gonna be big time NFL Sunday tomorrow. No Jared Goff, but I keep forgetting his name. The Rams quarterback that's starting on Sunday.
I don't know.
It's like Wofford, something like that.
I have no idea what his name is. The Cardinals guy too. They both got they have bums as backups. Bums.
Yeah, bums as backups.
That if both those backup quarterbacks are playing, dude, that's like the shittiest win in your end playoff game ever.
I know, and it's sad because it actually would have been a great.
But if those 2 backups are playing, I'm definitely taking the Rams.
Yeah. Kyler Murray says he'll play.
Oh really?
Mm-hmm.
Still, even with the backup, like I could see
the
Rams.
I think the Rams. I mean, just because they're so much better on defense, and I feel like they're just a better team.
Rams, yeah, better overall, definitely. But I just think Cardinals. I mean,
Cardinals are favored by 3 right now.
Yeah, probably because no Goff. I mean,
I mean, that'd be crazy if the Rams missed the playoffs.
Yeah, I mean, I definitely can still see the Rams winning with the backup quarterback.
Yeah, I could too.
I feel like Goff's not doing. I don't know what they're how they're so successful against Arizona every year, but I don't know if Goff if it's just Goff like loves playing Arizona or if it's just but I don't know. I feel like Goff usually isn't asked to do it like too much anyway. So
for sure.
I don't know. I feel like they'll be fine with that backup. If they can just establish the run game, play good defense. And that's what the Rams should be trying to do every game.
Yeah. We got Jaguars, Colts. The Colts got to win this and have someone else lose to make the playoffs. I think they'll win this with ease. They're 14-point favorites.
Yeah, I don't know. What do you think about the 14 points?
I could see them beating them by more than 20, more than 14.
I could too, but yeah, I feel like the Colts.
Because I feel like the Jaguars. I think the Colts. I mean, the Colts got to win to make the playoffs.
Probably pissed after last year too.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if the Colts covered that 14 in the first half.
The Jaguars have been getting kicked.
And 14 points in the NFL is quite a bit of points.
It is a lot. 14.
Chiefs, Chargers. No, I don't think that game matters. Chiefs already got the 1 locked up.
Yeah, Mahomes isn't playing.
And match for the MVP, and Mahomes ain't playing.
I bet what's the spread for that game? No
3.5 Chargers favored. Seen Kansas City and Arrowhead.
But no, who's even the Chiefs backup?
That's a great question. I think the Chargers probably will win that game.
Yeah, I do too. No Mahomes?
Yeah.
The Chiefs are not the same team without Mahomes.
Not the same team at all.
Hell no, not even close. It's like I wonder who their backup is. This would be the Chiefs' life.
Chad Henne.
Yeah, there's
Chad Henne.
Life without Mahomes.
Chad Henne? Is there? Oh my gosh.
That's an ugly backup.
No way,
not gonna lie. Chad Henne. I don't even know how he's still in the league.
What? Chad Henne is still in the league. Chad Henne is starting on Sunday.
I'm taking that Chargers.
Oh my gosh! I was not expecting to see Chad Henne.
I'm taking that Chargers line. Chad Henne with the Chiefs. I wonder if like Tyreek's sitting now and stuff too.
Oh my gosh! I cannot believe Chad Henne is back up, bro. He's got to be like, how old is Chad Henne now?
Old. He's been in the league for a while.
He's been in the league for like. Wow, I just did not know that. That kind of blows my mind. Chad. But he was on on the Dolphins. I remember like his rookie year of the Dolphins.
That's literally such a drop off from Patrick Mahomes. Like your team goes from like 5-star team to freaking 2-star.
Oh, dude, I cannot believe Chad Henne. He's 35 now.
He's 35?
He's been there for 3 years. Yeah, he's 35.
Been there for 3 years? He hasn't seen the field.
No, he hasn't.
Shit, dude.
Dude, it's been a while since I've seen Chad Henne play.
Chad Henne, he sucks. He's trash. Chad Henne, dude.
He is not good.
He is not Patrick Mahomes.
He is not good. Chad Henne is not. Chad Henne or Nick Mullins? Who are you taking?
Both just horrible options, to be honest. Just disgusting. Makes you want to puke.
Oh my god.
I'm probably gonna take
this
Nick Mullins.
Yeah, Nick Mullins. Yeah, probably over 35-year-old Chad Henne.
Yeah, definitely. I'm definitely taking Nick Mullins over 35-year-old Chad Henne.
I'm just fascinated that I just 100% thought he was out the league.
Yeah, I thought they'd have better.
100%. I thought Chad Henne was out.
Chad Henne.
Yeah, no. Tyreek Hill's out. Sammy Watkins out.
Oh, yeah. I'm taking the Chargers 3.5 there.
Yeah.
That might be my big lock. Without a doubt. It's not the same team at all.
Matt Moore is their backup to Chad Henne. Yeah, Clyde's out. Sammy Watkins, Matt Rimmers. Yeah.
That is.
But yeah, that game it has no playoff implication. Didn't matter if you're betting on NFL Sunday. That's about it.
Yeah.
Titans, Texans. This is where the Titans have to win this, or else they're out. Titans and Texans. The Titans are favored by 7.5. It's in Houston.
About to play spoiler, yeah.
Think so?
They can't do shit. No.
I mean, I know they can't. I mean, Derrick Henry has to run for 223 yards to track the shit to get 2K.
Against the Texans defense. I mean, the Texans defense is the
worst. This is what I looked up if Deshaun Watson's going to play. And Romeo Crennel said, if we're up 50 at halftime, maybe I'll take Deshaun Watson out.
Damn.
Texans are coming to win. I expect him to play and help us win. That's their interim head coach, Romeo Crennel. If we're up 50 at halftime, maybe I'll take him out. I don't think he'll be up 50 at halftime.
You can hope. You can hope and pray.
It said, and this is what Texans quarterback Deshaun Watson wants to give J.J. Watt a Super Bowl ring.
Yeah, that's not somewhere else. I feel bad. Like
Brandon Cooks wants to stay in Houston with Deshaun Watson and Will Fuller.
Why does he want to stay? Yeah, he's been traded a lot. I wouldn't want to move again either, probably. Probably like.
Brandon Cooks and Will Fuller, it's a big time duo.
Yeah, it's a good duo. Brandon Cooks is underrated.
Yeah, no, Brandon Cooks is nice.
Even I saw a post about him the other day, and I mean, he puts up numbers every single year, and every single year when he gets traded, it's like for first rounders and shit. I mean, he's definitely. He was
really good at New Orleans. I mean, I remember I loved Brandon Cooks.
He was really good.
I remember his first couple years in New Orleans. I'm like, this dude Brandon Cooks. I mean, this dude's so fast. He can.
Would be.
Texas hits it. Texas takes a 9-point lead with 16 minutes left. Yeah, after we're gonna have to wrap this thing up, and sooner or later, watchers, we're gonna have to give our money makers here. Let's see, we've got Seahawks, Niners. That game doesn't matter.
Chargers, my big lock.
Saints, Panthers don't
Chargers,
matter.
3.5.
Saints does matter for a couple games, I think. And then the Sunday night game is the football team, the Eagles. We all know that to make the playoffs.
Yeah.
But who's your big lock? Who's your big lock?
My big lock is the Chargers to cover against the Chiefs. I think the Chargers, the Chiefs. If they're Texas is hot.
They are.
But the Chiefs without Mahomes, Tyreek, Clyde. Is Le'Veon playing? Who cares? I don't know. But it's like their JV team against the Chargers team. I mean, literally, it's their JV team. Chad Henne. I don't know the last time he's got an NFL snap. I don't know. I think the Chargers, they're a talented team already, and they're obviously. I mean, I don't know. I like the Chargers against the Chiefs JV team. I like them to cover by 3.5. I just don't think the Chiefs, without Mahomes, Tyreek, Clyde, Sammy Watkins, all their skill guys. I mean, I don't know. It's literally their B team. So, yeah, give me the Chargers. They're playing for nothing, but all their guys are going to be in. I expect Herbert to have a big day, end his rookie season on a high note.
Yeah.
Take him 3.5. I like that.
Yeah. No, that's a good pick. That's a good pick. Yeah, I'm conflicted on what one I want to make my big lock here.
Providence. Dude, Missouri. If Missouri wins, I'll be so happy. Florida A&M's looking good. Up 2.
Yeah. Man, the football team is just. I wish they didn't have the hook, and I could definitely.
It's
3.5. That's my least favorite line of all time. Is when it's 3.5.
Eagles. Eagles.
I think. That is going to be my big lock. It's going to be the Ravens minus 13 against the Bengals.
Yeah,
I think the Ravens are coming in to make the playoffs, and when the Ravens have been in situations like this in the past, the Ravens the only concern with the Ravens is can they play with the big boys when you play with Mahomes and them. It's never can they beat inferior teams. They always kick the shit out of inferior teams. That's what the Ravens do best. That's what they're known for.
Yeah.
I mean, this is probably Brandon Allen and the Bengals, and I know they beat the Steelers, but I mean, it's 13 points. The Ravens are playing to make the playoffs. I mean, if Lamar Jackson doesn't make the playoffs this year, I mean, he's going to get because they lose to the Bengals.
It's a bad look.
I mean, he's going to get obliterated. So I don't think that's going to happen. I don't think this team's going to let it happen. They're much better on both sides of the ball.
They're playing really good.
I mean, their defense. This is kind of officially the team that no one wants to play in the playoffs. No one wants to see. Like
I wouldn't.
I don't think you want it. I don't think the Chiefs want to see the Ravens. I think the Bills want to see the Ravens.
They're way more under the radar this year compared to last year. I mean, last year they were all over everything.
Yeah, they were Super Bowl favorites.
Everyone was talking about Lamar Jackson, the Ravens, who's going to stop them. Not this year. This year, much more under the radar. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't want to play this Ravens team. No, I wouldn't.
Definitely not. That's my big lock. Ravens minus 13. I like that it's minus 13.
Yeah.
That's 2 touchdowns. That's a good point. So
yeah. My second pick is what is it? Colts 14 over Jacksonville. Jacksonville playing for nothing. Horribly coached. Last couple games have got ran through. You know, they're not playing for anything. Indianapolis has everything to play for. I think they come out from that last week, their choke last week, and play a really good game. I think they just kick the shit out of Jacksonville. I think they make easy work of them. I don't know. Indianapolis has everything to play for. They're obviously the better team. Jacksonville beat them once already too, so Indianapolis has that as well. I like Indianapolis here to take care of business. I can see them winning by.
Yeah, no, I honestly
30 points.
See that too. I can see that too.
I mean, Chicago beat Jacksonville by 30. They're not even starting Minshew. Like they're going with Glennon too. It's just. I don't know. I like Indianapolis to take care of Jacksonville pretty easily in this spot.
Yeah. No, I think they'll make quick work of them. I like that pick too. That might be one of my later picks. But my second pick is going to be the Rams +3 against the Cardinals. This is to make the playoffs. You know, Sean McVay is going to have this team ready to go. I know they don't have Jared Goff, but I mean, Jared Goff, let's not act like he's the reason this team's been really good in the past. He's been the only reason this team hasn't made the next step to a Super Bowl. It's not like Jared Goff is a really tough guy to replace. It's not like they don't have 2 absolute superstars on defense and just one of the best defenses in the league. Jared Goff out doesn't change that. These boys are going to be ready to go. Aaron Donald, you think Aaron Donald wants to miss the damn playoffs? No. You think Jalen Ramsey wants? No. These guys are going to come ready to play, man. They're leaders on both sides of the ball. They have guys around them. And, I mean, they have a really talented offense. I know Cooper Kupp's not going to play and Jared Goff's out. So that's both. I mean, they're just really probably not going to look great on the offense side of the ball. I don't know what this backup's got.
But they don't usually anyways.
No, but they don't anyways. They still almost beat the Seahawks when they look like shit. I think they could beat the Cardinals. Who knows what this backup's got, man? He can't be any better than. He's going to be better than bad Jared Goff. I mean, bad Jared Goff is a 3rd string.
Yeah, bad Jared Goff is out of the league.
But I mean, you're getting a field goal here. So I mean, if the Cardinals do end up winning, I think it'll be a close game. I think the Rams will keep it tight. If you get that field goal, I mean, I think push. But I think the Rams. I like the Rams to win outright. So you get those 3 points. That's my second pick.
Yeah. My third pick is Texans Titans. I like the Texans 7.5 in this spot.
You like it?
Yeah, I mean it happens every year. I can see if I would see one team that I can see tripping up, it would be Tennessee.
Yeah.
Houston playing for nothing, but Houston's talented. I mean, Deshaun Watson, he got hurt last week, but I think he's going to be ready to play. Like Romeo Crennel, we were saying. Romeo Crennel, if we're up 50 at halftime, we'll take him out. So it looks like he's ready to go. But I like Houston in this spot. Deshaun Watson, they're at home, 7.5 points. Tennessee definitely needs this game. I mean, they need this game to get in the playoffs. If they lose, they're out. So, I can't really put my finger on why I like Houston, honestly. I mean, there's not
playing spoiler, man.
I just like their spoiler role. I mean, don't get me wrong. There's definitely not a lot to like about Houston. The defense is terrible. The defense is just no run game either. Yeah. But I think Deshaun Watson's got something up his sleeve. I think the Texans got something up their sleeve.
Deshaun Watson, he's just this is his last day playing football for a while.
I might take a Houston money line here. I wonder what their line is. Their money line, but it's not good. It happens every year. Like some team that's trying to get the playoffs chokes, and they lose to some inferior team.
Yeah, no,
every year. This is a divisional game, and Houston, like, they're 4-11, but they play teams tough. Like, the matchup predictor on ESPN's just given. I mean, they're giving Tennessee 58% chance.
Yo, Preston.
Houston
Fletcher
42.
Cox, Miles Sanders, Dallas Goedert, Derek Barnett, Jordan Malachi, and others weren't practicing, and they expect to all set
Miles
on Sunday.
Sanders isn't playing. Yeah, Fletcher Cox, I'm sure, isn't playing either.
No.
I mean, all those guys out, you should win. That line's just, I would honestly wait on that Philly. I would, if you like Washington now, I would hammer that now, because a lot of guys are going to be out for Philly.
Yeah. No,
that line's just going to get bigger, I think.
Yeah, no,
At the start of the week, Philly was favored.
Really?
Yeah. Start of the week, they were favored.
Yeah, I never saw that.
Damn, Courtney Ramey from deep. Courtney Ramey. Yeah, but I would, if you like Washington in that game, I'm taking them.
That's gonna be my third pick. That's gonna be my third pick. It's gonna be the football team. I'm locking it in at 3.5 against the Eagles. With those guys out, I like the football team to win. They got too much to play for. Alex Smith is back. This team's a pretty damn good team when Alex Smith is there. Ron Rivera's gonna have them ready to go. It's an elite defense, an absolutely elite defense. Nothing else than elite. Terry McLaurin will be back. And I think they're a lot better. They're better than the Eagles, man. 3.5 points better, playing to make the playoffs. The Eagles aren't playing.
Jalen Hurts he's got something to say about that, man.
All right, we'll see. I definitely think the football team will win. And that's my
Philly,
third pick.
If Philly beats the football team without all those guys, man, the football team, what a choke! Like they had, they were.
They're winning, man. They're winning, bro. They're definitely winning.
Sunday night. The pressure's on.
McLaurin and Antonio Gibson are still questionable.
McLaurin doesn't play. I don't know how they're going to score. Don't get me wrong, though. Eagles' defense is atrocious, but still, I don't know how they're going to score.
Matthew Stafford will start.
Yeah. Well, my fourth pick. Let me look at these picks, man. My fourth pick is Green Bay over Chicago.
Ooh.
I like Green Bay. Green Bay, shown every game this year outside of a couple. They might be the best team in the league. They have the best quarterback this year. The defense looks improved. Aaron Jones, Jamal Williams, A.J. Dillon looks pretty good too. They got a run game going for them. Pass catchers are looking good. But yeah, Green Bay already beat Chicago just a couple weeks ago by 3 touchdowns. Chicago. This was with Trubisky as well. I just don't think Chicago has the firepower to keep up with Green Bay. I don't know if Chicago's defense can hold Aaron Rodgers down. I think Aaron Rodgers is playing on a whole different level this year.
He is a whole different level.
And Chicago's defense, they got 40 on him last time they played Rodgers in Green Bay. I don't think Trubisky can score that much. I like 4 points here. I think Green Bay gets it done in Chicago.
Yeah, I like that.
I think it'll be definitely a better game than the last one these two times.
The Bears, no way they just get shot.
No, they're not going to get steamrolled like that again, or they shouldn't at least. But
Aaron Rodgers, a lot better than Mitch Trubisky.
Yeah,
offenses.
Yeah, I just think Green Bay's. They're playing for the 1 seed.
They're more than 4.5 points better.
Wait, let me see what time they're playing. Okay, 3:25. So, can Green Bay miss out on the 1 seed if they lose and say the Saints win? Yeah, or Seattle.
They're playing for the 1 seed,
Yeah, they're playing for something too. So, and the 1 seed for them is obviously important because if you got to go through Green Bay, it's going to be tough. It's going to be cold. It's going to be snowing. Yeah, but I like Green Bay. 4 points. If they weren't playing for anything, I wouldn't. But they're playing for that 1 seed.
No, I like that, and it's kind of the same reasoning here.
And that 1 seed, is super important. The only one team gets to buy.
It's huge. It's huge. You get it runs through Lambeau.
Yeah.
It runs through Lambeau. So it is big. It's kind of the same reasoning for me for my fourth pick. It's one team playing for something, one team not playing for anything. It's the Dolphins plus 2.5. It's Josh Allen still definitely might set out. The Bills haven't announced who's setting out, but it's rumored that they might set a lot of starters. Ooh. What a shot. Texas takes a 14-point lead. Who is that?
Will Baker.
Will Baker.
Not Will Baker. Will Cunningham.
Oh, Will Cunningham. Interesting. That's a big time shot right there.
I think that's his name.
Yeah, no, I like that. I know Tua's not playing, or Fitzpatrick isn't playing with Hurts, but I think this line will move. I wouldn't be surprised if the Dolphins were favored by the time this kicks off, and I'm getting it at Dolphins plus 2.5. So if you're listening to this on time, if you're a Noti Gang man, you're watching, you're getting these lines right now. Yeah, I like them to cover. I think the Bills aren't playing for anything. It's the Dolphins' whole season on the line.
Yeah.
They're going to come out ready to make the playoffs, and it doesn't mean anything for the Bills. And they're getting points, so I like it, and I like that for my 4th overall pick.
Yeah. My 5th and final pick is Las Vegas 2.5 over Denver.
You're a mile high.
Yeah, Vegas has been Las Vegas has had a rough couple weeks. I mean, last week was just a horrible loss. But they're only favored by 2.5 points here. Denver also rough season. I thought Denver after their first game against I don't know who they played their first game, but I remember watching Denver and being like, oh, they don't look that bad this year. Maybe Drew Lock can do something for them, but that did not come true.
No.
Drew Lock doesn't look like the QB for Denver's future. Yeah, I just like the Raiders in this spot. I think they're definitely the better football team. Derek Carr, I think he's gonna end the year on the W.
Yeah.
Derek Carr, he deserves it.
I like it. I do like the pick.
But yeah, Raiders 2.5 points against Denver. Denver, they're shitty.
I like that. Those are your 5 picks. My 5th pick, man, I'm kind of struggling to make a 5th pick here. I don't see another line that sticks out to me as much as my first 4. But man, I'm kind of torn between the Packers and the Colts because I like both of those picks. I know which one I like more. I think I'm gonna go with the Packers -4.5 against the Bears for my number 5. It's the same reason that Preston said 4.5. I mean, I watched the last time these two teams play, and the Packers wiped them by like 40. They scored with these every time, and I don't think the Bears are going to be able to stop the Packers, and I don't think Mitch Trubisky can keep up, even though the Packers defense is quite soft, and David Montgomery might run for 150 yards. He ran all over him last time. He started off the game like a 70-yard run. I mean, he might run for 200 yards, but I still think the Packers will probably win by a touchdown.
Yeah, I mean, I think
Packers by a touchdown.
Yeah, I mean, just like a couple weeks ago, I was saying Chicago's one of the worst teams in the league.
Yeah, because they were they had the worst offense.
Yeah, but
the defense started to give up.
Green Bay, if Green Bay wasn't playing for anything, it'd be completely different. But I mean, the 1 seed is more important than it's ever been.
Like if this was in the playoffs, I would definitely hammer the Packers.
Oh yeah,
it's basically. I mean, the Bears do have more to play for, but I mean, the Packers do have.
They also have almost just as much to play for. Yeah. I mean, that 1 seed's everything, literally. I mean, for Green Bay especially, like coming through Lambeau, get in the bye. I mean, I just think I don't know who's gonna come through Lambeau and beat Green Bay, even if there's no fans. I mean, just that weather. I mean, if it's snowing, if it's cold. Drew Brees, New Orleans, they don't. I know Drew Brees doesn't like playing in the cold. I'm sure he really doesn't like playing in the cold when he's 41 years old.
Not at all.
He doesn't want to be taking hits when it's -3 degrees.
He really does not.
He's notorious for being bad in cold weather, and it's not going to get better with age. And I mean, if New Orleans has to go through Green Bay, I don't like their chances at all. Seattle, same thing. I don't think Seattle's better than Green Bay, especially if they have to go into Green Bay. And the weather is just probably going to be putrid. I mean, it's probably going to be cold as shit.
And Aaron Rodgers, just how he loves it, man. It's
what the Packers do. It's what they like, They love playing in that snow, that cold weather.
Yeah.
But, I just, Green Bay has too much to play for that 1 seed. 4 points against Chicago.
That's my 5th pick. No, I like that. I mean, I like that pick. I do like that pick. Missouri's up 5. That's nice. That's what I like to see. That's it for our money makers. I feel good about my money makers this week. How about you? I feel really good. I think me and Preston are also going out with a bang. This is our last week doing our money makers. So it's kind of like how these teams, it's their last game of the year. This is our last week for the money makers.
Then we'll get to those playoffs, those predictions. We'll see.
Make our brackets. Make our brackets. See who has a better bracket.
Oh yeah.
We need to have like something for our friends, like a bracket challenge.
Oh yeah.
Like $5.
I don't know if you can do that.
I think you can. I think you can do some type of playoff. I know it doesn't work like a bracket, but I think you can do it. There's a way where you can do it. But that's it for the money makers. Jumping in, just a little bit of NBA before we cap this off. How about the Hawks beating the Nets 114-96 last night? You see that? I know they lost, but Kyrie and Kevin Durant both played. But I mean, this team has legitimate. I mean, when you look at the Hawks, I mean, 1 through 9 of guys that can go, guys that can flat out go. I mean, guys that can go. I mean, you got Trae Young, and right now, I like how they're doing their starting lineup. I thought they were going to start Gallo and Bogdanovich and Hooter, but I think what they're doing is they're starting. I think they're playing.
Play all those guys.
No, I think they're playing the long game. I think they're playing the long game for potential because they want Cam Reddish and DeAndre Hunter, and they're like these guys are the future, you know. So let's play them with Trae Young, develop that chemistry. Because DeAndre Hunter and Cam Reddish are athletes, you know, they can do more than score.
Atlanta has a very, very bright future. Trae Young, like that's another rare instance where I think you can't go wrong with either guy. Like when the trade between Dallas and Atlanta, I mean, who's better? You think?
Luke is better.
Luke is better, but Trae Young's like,
dude, I think they're both gonna be top 5 players.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just because Trae Young's an absolute zero on the defensive end.
Yeah.
But I mean,
But when he gives you offensively,
any team would love that. Trae Young, I think Trae Young's gonna win a couple MVPs. I think he's gonna make probably 15 All-Star appearances. Yeah, a couple scoring titles. I wouldn't be surprised if he got a ring.
I think he's just the next Steph Curry, honestly.
And it's like,
he reminds me a lot of Steph Curry.
Do I dare
he
say?
Might be better than Steph Curry
he's
already.
Definitely better than Steph at some areas.
Well, at this point of his career and Steph's point of his career,
Trae's
definitely better.
He's a lot better than he was, but he is more. I know Steph Curry's really quick, but Trae Young's quickness is on. It's AI level quickness.
But this is
ball handling, his quickness and ball handling it's literally AI level.
He might be. I mean,
and he can he's almost like an Allen Iverson to me. He reminds me of Allen Iverson, but he can stroke it. He's like not quite as athletic as Allen Iverson, obviously, but just on a quickness level and with the shooting rate, dude, he's a better passer than Steph Curry. He's a Steve Nash level passer, honestly.
I haven't really got
a little bit less than Steve Nash, but dude, Steve Nash,
NBA,
you got to watch Steve Nash's, Trae Young's best assist.
I hope Atlanta makes the playoffs, so I can watch them.
They're making it soon. If they don't make it this year, they're coming. Cam Reddish and DeAndre Hunter. DeAndre Hunter had 23 and 6 against the Nets last night, 9 for 10 from the field.
Yeah,
and he was the 3rd overall pick, 2nd year.
They have players.
Cam Reddish is.
Who's Atlanta's head coach? You know.
I actually don't know. That's a great question. Who their head coach is? Because I think as a new hire, I'm gonna look. That's weird that I don't know who their head coach is.
Who is Atlanta's head coach?
Lloyd Pierce. It's Lloyd Pierce. Yeah, no, I remember when I like the hire with Lloyd Pierce.
Who is Lloyd?
And he's been around. You know who Lloyd Pierce is really? He's not like a big time. He's never had really like a big time job in there. But he's been there for 3 years now. This was his first head coaching job. I just know when he was with the Warriors.
Oh really?
Mm-hmm. So that's when I knew him. But that was like earlier Warriors. That was that's before they really started taking off.
Really?
That was like young Steph days when he was on the bench. That's the only reason. It's kind of a no-name head coach, to be honest.
Lloyd Pierce.
Lloyd Pierce. John Collins had 20 and 8. And then, when you bring Bogdanovich and Gallo and Hooter off the bench, that's next. And Rondo. Rondo made his debut at 14 and 8. Man.
Rondo's good.
And
Rondo's good for Trae.
They have Chris Dunn off the bench. I still really like Chris Dunn. I still really like Chris Dunn off the bench. And they also have Tony Snell down there. They could have some great scrimmages, like 5-on-5 scrimmages. Their 5-on-5 scrimmages are big time. Onyeka Okongwu, he's the 8th overall pick this year. He played on Lonzo Ball's AAU team, or LaMelo, and he's the 5-star going in. He was one of the best. 7th overall pick, big man. He's been hurt. He started out the year.
Yeah,
I think they could be. Solomon Hill.
After seeing them at the beginning of the year, I think they could be definitely a sleeper team this year. I think they're definitely playoff caliber.
Yeah, I think they are too.
Offensively, I just don't know how they are defensively.
They held the Nets to 96.
Really, but also it's been a bad night.
I know it was just a bad night for them. I'm sure, but the Nets losing Spencer Dinwiddie really hurt.
Yeah,
it really hurt. Now they're starting Timothy Luwawu-Cabarrot, and he shot 1 for 7 and 0 for 6 from 3. That's a big drop off from Dinwiddie because
Oh yeah. Dinwiddie to Luwawu.
Landry Shamet's been really struggling here early because you could put Karis LeVert in the starting lineup, but I think Karis LeVert coming off the bench is what you want to do there. I think they're better with him because when he's going against the second unit guys, that's just unfair.
Kansas cannot shoot, dude.
Texas is giving it to him.
Texas is like 6 for 6 from 3 in the second half.
The Bucks beat the Bulls by 20. The Wizards got their first win with no Westbrook against the T-Wolves. The Lakers beat the Spurs.
Look at this.
Dang, Texas takes a 16-point lead.
Texas is they're a good team this year, dude.
Very good team.
Can they beat Kansas? That's like, how many good wins do they have?
On the road? Yeah.
I definitely have expectations for them going into March. Let's just say that.
Big time. If they don't make, I got Final Four.
If they go one and done in March, if Shaka doesn't win it, he needs to get fired. I don't care how good their season is.
There's no way they go one and done. 2 and done would be bad.
But like honestly, this team I feel like doesn't even have a whole bunch of like tournament experience. Don't get me wrong, they're old and like they have experience obviously, but like tournament experience.
Yeah, they don't have that. They don't have too much.
But they are seniors. Don't get me wrong. They're super old. They'll get Febres back too, and that'll just make them better. Mm-hmm. I don't know who this number 10 is playing for him right now. I've never seen him, but.
But how about the Suns beat the Nuggets on the road last night, improved to 5-1. The Suns have looked really good here too. The Suns, it's another team that had all that talent. They've looked really good out the gate. The Nuggets dropped to 1-4. Nuggets dropped to 1-4. Not a good start to the season for Denver.
I think they'll pick it up.
They will definitely pick it up. But the Suns are looking deeper now. They've had some guys that are doing. C. Payne's playing very well off the bench, backup point guard. He's a good backup point guard now. He got paid. He's a good backup point guard now.
Dude, he was trash on Oklahoma City. He was garbage.
He was. No, I mean. He was young. He just didn't fill out.
You were crazy for him.
I loved when I remember. Yeah, when we drafted C. Payne, I was like, oh, I love C. Payne at Murray State.
Yeah, you had hard eyes.
He's a bucket at Murray. I was like, even before the draft, like I remember just watching him. I was like, dude, I love C. Payne. I was like, I hope OKC drafts C. Payne.
C. Payne.
And I still love C. Payne. I really do still love C. Payne.
He's probably still in the league after his first couple years.
No, I know, but he's latched on and he got paid and he's the long-term backup now. So C. Payne got himself a job, man, with the good team.